Hi, everyone. Ernie Anastas here. I want to take a moment to talk to you about something truly special. Shriners Children's. For more than 100 years, they have helped over 1.5 million kids with complex medical issues receive the most amazing care anywhere. Now here's Keshi's journey with Shriners Children's.
Shriners Hospitals for Children gave me back my mobility in every way. I got here in a wheelchair, and 2 years into my treatment, I was ready to go back to school and finish high school.
For the first time, Keshi was able to look up. And we take these things for granted, but he gave her hope. He gave her life back.
Once they realized how much I love music, it became a part of my healing. It became a part of my therapy.
I'm calling on 77 WABC's audience to help provide hope and healing by donating to Shriners Children's. Call 1-800-276-8007. That's 1-800-276-8007. Or go online to loveshriners.org to give.
All right, big show here on this Thursday morning. Huge guest list. Curtis Sliwa, Jason Whitlock, my old buddy there, he's going to stop by. Jim Jordan, Bill O'Reilly, Congressman Anthony D'Esposito. Huge show. I want D'Esposito to get that DEA job. But we'll start this morning with my main man. Does a tremendous job after me, 10 a.m. every weekday morning right here on 77 WABC, plus the star of Fox and Friends on Fox News and his own great show, One Nation, Saturday nights at 9 p.m. on Fox News. He's my guy, Brian Kilmeade. Brian, I know you're on the road today because it's a huge night here on Long Island. It is the Fox News Annual Patriot Awards. Even President-elect Trump is coming tonight to this big, big event. Tell us what we should expect coming up later on tonight at the Patriot Awards.
I mean, we have people who acted heroically during a weather disaster. You know, we have first responders, outstanding. The hero that acted above and beyond. It's the type of award show. It's the antithesis of the Oscars. Instead of people who dress up in tuxes and get awards pretending to be other people, these are real people who act heroically, not for money, fame, or acclaim until tonight. And you're going to hear the story. It is like mini documentary after mini documentary. Sean Hannity will be filling in for Pete Hegseth, who normally hosts this. It's growing every year, Sid. In the beginning, it was big. It was in Hollywood, Florida. And we got people love Fox, so they'll show up. And we kind of figured a way out. But now here we are, 5-6 years into it, and it's just getting huge. But we never did in New York before. Usually we all go on the road. But this time at the Tiller Center, 2,500 people. And now tickets are going $5,000 when the word came that Trump is coming. He's getting the Man of the Year. So for the biggest comeback in political history. And then he's jetting off to France. He has not done an interview yet, really, since he won. And this is he might do one tonight. I'm not the guy. That's all I know. But I'll be soon. But it's going to be good to see him. But it really is about everyday people. But and it's usually a bigger venue. But that's why it's so hard to get tickets. I'm trying to get you in tonight, Sid. I did not know that this could be going to Long Island would actually work for you. But we'll try to get you in there tonight.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the effort either way. You did mention Pete Hegseth. I'm not sure you know this or the audience knows this, but my first cousin, who I'm very, very close with, the former mayor of St. Paul, Minnesota, the former senator from the great state of Minnesota, Norm Coleman, he's the guy that's been walking Pete Hegseth around the Senate these last couple of days, trying to get Pete Hegseth all that support, but all I keep reading is it doesn't look good. Your guy Ron DeSantis now being mentioned as maybe the potential replacement in terms of Secretary of Defense. Joni Ernst, her name is out there, Bill Hagerty. So my cousin Norm is walking around Pete Hegseth, but it doesn't look like that's going to be enough. What are you hearing about your colleague?
I hear when he sits face-to-face with people, he's winning them over. I talked to two senators last night, and they asked me some very specific questions, and they said, great. And I go, how's he doing one-on-one? He goes, he's doing really well. But he's got to win over McConnell. He's got to win over Murkowski. He's got to win over Collins. He's got to win over Joni Ernst. Other people are asking questions. But the thing that he has an advantage, the same thing you have, is you know how to communicate. He knows how to communicate. And I'm biased. And I will tell you right now, I would not give up on this. It's very easy to say, well, just remove yourself and just look at him and just read the stories. But also understand, too, is that nobody's living a perfect life, Sid. and no one's been perfect. If you have to be perfect to be to help the government, literally, I mean, he's getting a third of the money to go do this. If you have to give up to serve the government and have to live a perfect life, we're not going to have anyone on Capitol Hill. And who is he now is the bigger question. And those people asking him questions, I'm not putting them down, but are they the perfect life? Do they have the perfect marriage?
Right.
Have they been the perfect son? Have they been perfect after coming back from 3 tours of duty in Iraq and Afghanistan? So I just think they have to ask him that question and just say, what does he stand for? What would he do? And then read his book. And if you have a problem with his book, that's legitimate because that's what he thinks. That's what he researched. But the other stuff, I just think that people listening to us right now are also looking at their own life and saying, man, I hope I'm not judged on my worst day because I will never get anywhere in life. And just don't give up on this guy. He has full support of his family, all 7 kids and his wife. They put through a lot already. I saw his mom on our show, and Trump talked to him yesterday morning and said, keep fighting. He knew it was going to be tough. Don't give up.
Take advantage of the exclusive holiday offer at Panorama Optical. Enjoy 15% off prescription glasses. And with every $500 spent on glasses, receive a complimentary pair of frames. Absolutely free. Don't miss this limited time deal running until January 1st, 2025 for eyeglasses, contact lenses, and to put your life in focus. Visit 241 Broadway in Lynbrook, New York, or call Panorama Optical at 516-341-0297 to schedule your appointment today. 516-341-0297.
You know, you bring up so many fair points about the process, and I know it sounds crazy because I've got this really great job, and I'm relatively influential, relatively. I don't have Fox News behind me, but folks know me. But I've been asked, believe it or not, to run for office. I know it sounds crazy, Brian, but my wife Danielle says the same thing every time. You do that, I'm leaving you because she is so afraid of what they do to people because no one lives a perfect life, like you said, and if they can't find something, they have no issue making something up.
Yeah, I mean, that's just it. That's why. Yeah, that's why I would not get caught up in all the page 6 stuff. That's why I would say that if you really want to judge a guy, read his book, watch his clips, see his interviews, see his speeches, and those are the things that will tell you what kind of Secretary of Defense he'll be. And those are legitimate questions. The guy that, believe it or not, Senator Roger Wicker, he is going to be chairman of the Armed Services. He is trying to revamp the Pentagon. Not only cost, but everything. You got to build ships quicker. You got to get better missile defense. He's going to ask him specific things. And if Pete's like, I don't know, that's a problem.
Right.
But Roger Wicker, if he emerges, and I got some clips from him today and says, I'm impressed, that'll be the green light to people that aren't dug in already.
One more on the local front. I find it funny, Brian, that when you start your hour here on WABC, you do like a nice little summary, what's coming your way. And almost every time when you have a story about the mayor, you include my name. You go, Sid's not going to like this, or Sid disagrees. And you're right. I do disagree because now that the Daniel Penny trial is over and they're deliberating, and Eric Adams needs the Republican President Donald Trump, who, by the way, called Daniel Penny at dinner just 2 days ago, right there with Tom Knipp and Jeanine Pirro.
Whoa, is that true?
100% true. 100% true. They went out for dinner 2 nights ago after the day in court. It was Razor, Kniff, Pirro.
Trump went out to dinner?
No, he called them. He called Daniel Penny on his phone. Or maybe Jeanine, maybe Pirro called Trump, but Trump got on the phone with Daniel Penny and wished him good luck. But the point is with the mayor, he went from sympathizing with Jordan Neely, telling us, oh, my God, that's my son's name. It could have been my son. Now he likes Daniel Penny. He went from welcoming in every illegal cash, credit cards, 5-star hotels. Now he wants to talk to Tom Homan. I mean, this guy doesn't stand for anything, and that's why I'm angry. I know you like it when he comes around, but come on, man. What does this guy really stand for?
I know. We'll see. Now he's thinking about doing a Fox News interview. How long have I been asking him? 3 years.
Wow.
So, yeah, and he's like, well, I don't know if we're going to do your show. So, who knows? But all I can tell you is if he acknowledges his past and says, in the past I've been slow to do this, slow to do that, watch me now. Hey, I saw that. I thought you'd appreciate this. We see that the congressman the councilman we do like over in Brooklyn, Robert Holden.
Bob Holden, yeah, Queens. Yeah,
Bob Holden. Yeah, he said if he's sincere about helping Tom Homan, open up the prisons to ICE. Open up the ICE division at Rikers.
That's right.
And then I'll know he's serious. I go, great. Absolutely. He should do that. That'll show you that I'm going to give you access to the prisons and detainers, and I'm going to take on the city council.
If he does that, then even I would sing a different tune. So on the way out, Brian, what time is the Patriots Awards, Patriot Awards start tonight and on that whole thing? What's going on there?
About 8 o'clock. You're going to have some surprises besides the president. I am not allowed to give it away. But if people love the country, tune into Fox Nation tonight at 8. They'll repeat it later on the channel. But the unscripted part of Patriot Awards is really cool. They're going to work the audience. Going to be a packed house. Remember, he sold at the Coliseum. He sold at the Garden twice. So this thing's going to be packed. There's going to be people just standing on the outside in the rain. So it's going to be an exciting night. So hopefully if people want to get chills up your spine about the country, feel better about everyday American people, no offense to New York, but there is life outside New York. You're going to get to meet the people who are making a difference, who finally get the spotlight. So it's your type of award show.
No, I can't wait to watch it. And being you guys are Fox anyway, and it's called the Patriot Awards, I've got a guy that loves Trump. He's public about it, and he's making about $500 million working for your company, Fox. Patriot Awards. How about Tom Brady?
Hey, that would be nice to get him out there.
Come on, he's a great Patriot.
That is true, but man, wouldn't that be a nice surprise? They would not even tell it. That would be interesting for him to show up. Well, I guess we'll see.
All right. 8 o'clock tonight.
If Tom Brady shows up tonight, that would be unbelievable.
That would be great. Something tells me he's going to be there. Anyway, 8 o'clock tonight. Check out Brian after me at 10 o'clock this morning. And, of course, Fox and Friends and One Nation, 9 p.m. on Saturday nights. It's a big one tonight, Brian. If I'm there, great. If I'm not, I'll be watching it anyway. All the love. Great job as always. Thank you so much.
And the one last thing we have to ask you to do, watch One Nation Saturday at 9, and to do one thing. So do you know what that is?
The one thing, let me think about this for wait. Stay within myself?
That's all I ask. That's all I ask. See you later.
See you, pal. Brian Kilmeade coming up at 10. And, folks, make sure you're watching Fox Nation later on tonight at 8 p.m. for Fox News Annual Patriot Awards, starring, here in New York, President-elect Donald J. Trump. 3 huge hours about to come your way. The great Curtis Sliwa, right after Noam with the news. Hour number 2 on a Thursday morning. Sid and Friends in the morning, coming right at you.